Hi everyone, it's time for today's video based on New York Times connection game. It's basically a game where you create four groups of four words from 16 given words. You have seen the thumbnail, so you know what the first group we are discussing is. Watch to the end of this video and I will also tell you the other three groups of four words, what each word means, and what they have in common. So in today's video, we're going to first talk about have in mind. So have in mind, the first word is aim. Now, to aim is a verb. Basically, you aim at something. But aim can be a verb and a noun. Right. So as a noun, you have an aim, you have a goal. Aim there means goal. Aim is something to shoot for, something to go for. What is your aim? What is your goal? What is that you're trying to achieve? Right. That's aim. My aim here is to help people learn English, right? My goal, what would constitute my success. That's aim. But then to aim means, here have in mind means that what are you aiming for? As in, what are you trying to get at? What is your goal? What is it that would constitute success for you? What are you aiming at? And then to aim means to, ready, set, aim. Aim is like, aim for that range there, aim for that target there, right? You aim your gun, aim for something. When you throw darts, you aim at something. Don't aim that thing at me, but when you have a gun at somebody, don't think that aim that thing at me. So the next word for have in mind is intent. So, intent, intention, intent, all of them are the same group of words. I intend to, make peace with my brother. Right? Intend, do everything with intention. I, have a good time. I intend to, right? I plan to. I have that in mind. And then, as I said, intend is the verb, and then intent is the noun. What is your intent? What do you intend to? I intend to make everybody happy. I intend to bring the prices down, right? Intent. And then it can be intent, and then intention, is another. So what is your intent? What is your intention? Intent and intention are kind of similar. And then we have something like intentional. You intentional or intentionally hit me there. Right. So I just wanted to say, look at the word intent, intention. Intent and intention are both nouns. So I wanted to say that English can be frustrating. English can come off as hard. So if it becomes hard for you, just keep coming back here, watch my videos, watch movies, don't use a dictionary, think in English. And it takes time. It's been, I've been doing it for more than 40 years. But the truth is, you be better than the ones who are born to the culture because you're learning their language while they were born to it. So your English would be better than the Americans and the British by far because, the vocabulary, the grammar, everything you use. So just keep going, keep at it. Keep trying. So the next word for have in mind is mean. What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I thought we were gonna have a date. What's that supposed to mean? This is not a date. This is like if you got that wrong, right? Mean. I mean, what is the meaning of this? I brought you an empty box as a gift. What is the meaning of this, right? Significance, meaning. I mean, I've been trying to get hold of you for the last half an hour. Sometimes you can say, I mean, and that doesn't really mean anything, but it's like words that you use. I mean, I tried to convince him, but there is no going back, right? He wouldn't accept our offer. So then the word mean can mean as an adjective, it's not a nice thing. You're being very mean. You're being very cruel, mean. So mean can mean cruel. Mean means unnecessary cruelty. That's basically meanness. But then mean, I did a video on this. Mean can also mean average in a sort of a mathematical sense. What is the mean number for this? Like, what's the mean salary in Bangkok, Thailand? Right? Mean. The last word from this group is have in mind is plan, right? So I plan to have a great vacation. Plan, intend, aim. Kind of you could use them interchangeably. I plan to, I intend to, I aim at, right? You can't say I mean to. It doesn't work that way. This is why again English is hard, because you've got to know what to use when. There's a lot of planning that has gone into this, right? Plan. What are your plans this weekend, right? So plan. What's you have in mind? What you gonna do? I plan to go to Jamaica. Whatever, plan, right? Intent. But then plan could also mean as an other than plan, as in I plan to, as in I mean to, I intend to, but also plan, your plan. What's your plan? What are you planning to? Kind of same. But plan also can mean like a map of something. This is the map. This is the plan of the amusement park, right? It's a map. Okay, so the words we have in mind are aim, intend, mean, and plan. Hey there, friend. Nice to meet you. I am Hamid. Sorry for the interruption. If you are enjoying this video and are looking to take your English fluency and vocabulary to the next level, I've got something special for you. I offer personalized one-on-one coaching sessions tailored to your unique goals and interests. Whether you're focusing on grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, or all around communication skills, I'm here to help you master English in a way that's fun and effective. Ready to elevate your English? Click on the link in the description below to book your session with me today. Let's embark on this journey to English mastery together. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tricks on mastering English. Okay. So these are sidewalk sight, as in things that you would see on a sidewalk. Sidewalk as in, pavement, as they call it in England. They call it pavement. In America, they call it sidewalk. A curb, a curb is, while you walk on sidewalk, there's a curb. You walk in sidewalk, pavement, curb. They're all pretty the same, pretty much the same. Curb. But then where curb, and there's a very common popular show, Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David. Curb means kind of lower, de-escalate. So that's where the curb and your enthusiasm, as in bring down your enthusiasm a little bit. Okay. The next word is sidewalk sight is great. Now, great is usually means to grate something, right? You grate cheese, you grate Parmesan cheese. That's what grate, G-R-A-T. But then, of course, G-R-E-A-T means great. That's great. And, that great means big. That great means, wow, that's a great opportunity. That's an amazing opportunity. Great. But then that great is like, your parents are coming for this, my parents are coming, for this weekend. Great. That's not so. Make something great again. Make something awesome again, right? The next word for sidewalk sites is gutter. You have gutter, and gutter is usually like, we have gutters. It's the gutter. There's a gutter that underneath in the street where the water goes in the gutter. Gutter is usually, sewage stuff in it. And that's why we have the expression, get your mind out of the gutter. When somebody's always thinking kind of naughty thoughts, it's like, get your mind out of the gutter. And the last one for sidewalk sides is manhole. And manhole is these, circle things, and you can fall in them. Don't fall in a manhole. And manhole is simple, manhole, right? the hole that a man can fall into. So sidewise sites are curb, grate, gutter, and manhole. The following words are all about superficial. So something is cosmetic. Now, cosmetic means that something which is done only on the surface, that it doesn't go deep. That's a cosmetic change. Like, oh wow, you just made a cosmetic change. There is no other, actually, the content is the same. Now, cosmetic, it also means, cosmetics, as in makeup and ways to, beautify somebody. So that's also cosmetics. But cosmetic in general means, and another word for superficial is external. Something is external. It's not internal. It's just on the outside. It's not on the inside, external. That's what it is. Superficial is also shallow. And shallow is, just again, surface. It's on the surface. It doesn't go deep. And that's why shallow is the opposite of deep. And you could even say shallows. That means that the shallow waters, right? The last one is superficial, is surface, which I've been saying, surface. On the surface, everything looks great, but in the bottom, in the, foundationally, it's not. Things are rotten. But on the surface is just, the thing you can touch, the thing that you can see. That's the surface. So then these are the words that come after the word golden. So fleece, golden fleece. Fleece is the basically the ship, the sheep, not ship. The sheep has a fleece, right? And fleece, so but also there's a verb to fleece. And if you fleece somebody, is that you rip them off, you steal their money, that's fleece. Then girls, Golden Girls, it was a series. Girls, of course, boys, and girls is also, when women are together, they usually, maybe call themselves girls. And parachute, golden parachute. I think golden parachute is some sort of a special privilege that, like, people, the VIPs have. That's your golden parachute. That's how you're guaranteed safety or something. Parachute, of course, is the thing that you use to jump out of a plane, right? You jump out of the plane with your parachute, or your parachute opens. And the last one is rule, golden rule. And, golden rule is to treat others the way they treat you, or, yeah, or the way treat others. Yeah, the way you want to be treated. That's the golden rule. Rule means, rules and regulations. Rule, there, and then we have this thing called rule of thumb. I'm going to give you a rule of thumb. That means that the thing that you should observe, you should pay attention to. Rule number one, like if you watch the movie Fight Club, the rule number one is you don't tell anybody about there is a Fight Club. And then rule number two is that there is no, whatever, it's silly. And but to rule means to control. Who is the ruler of this land? And the ruler of this land is somebody who controls everything, right? I rule, or you can say, I rule, as in I'm great, right? Or that rules, as in that's awesome, or that rocks. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this and you learned much, and I hope to see you tomorrow.